A company called Pularys just sent me a bunch of wallets, and I'm excited to share them with you because they are some of the most diverse and interesting types of wallets that you think you wouldn't ever need. And let me show you what I mean when I unbox some of the wallets. Got your canoe, got your nice travel everywhere you go, and then the Pularys logo here. On the back, congratulations, you are now the proud owner of the extraordinary Pularys product which will change your life for the better. So that's nice, a little postcard. And then underneath the postcard is layered with a bunch of, confetti, I think this is called, to make sure your wallets are protected because they are going to be shipping internationally, I believe from Poland. However, they did get here pretty fast. I think it only took about a week. And in this box, we got 4 different wallets. Then 2 on the bottom here, and then just a bunch of packing material. But let's get into the wallets. So the first wallet we have also comes with this note card, picturesque travel type thing. So that's neat. And then their little informational guide. They have many different types of wallets they sell at this company. And the first wallet we got here is, I believe, one of their traditional wallets that they sell at this company. This one is a Viking leather and saddle leather. So it's in this nice brown color, stitching all over the sides, and then the Pularys logo on the bottom here. Then there's a little button to open it up. And it opens up quite a bit. In this little slot, they would want you to put cash here. So it's easy to store your cash in between the folds. And then more places to put your cards, so you can put it behind here, in here, and then also right here. But these aren't the only places you can put your cards. You can also put your card a little pop-up slot, and you would have to use this little trigger down here. It's not a terrible way to get your cards. It also has a really hard slap back. Even though this part is a little bit flimsy to carry your cash, it is nice that they have a dedicated place to put your bills. And then maybe you could put your ID here, a debit card, and then your license here, and then some bills here, and then your credit cards in this slot, and then you can just pop them up really fast when you use that lever. But it's nice too, because since it buttons up, it also closes, so you don't have to worry about this flap going all over the place. However, I will say the leather isn't as nice. It feels a little bit more plasticky. It also makes sense because this wallet is quite a bit cheaper and really affordable. In US dollars, this wallet goes for $57. It's not bad. The leather sort of smells like a Wilson's leather type of leather. It's probably not the best high quality leather you can find on the market, but this was only one version of their wallet. The second wallet that they sent over, also with this informational guide. And this wallet I'm looking at here is the Raven wallet, which is in this brown color. It's a little bit darker brown than the wallet we just saw before. Has really similar material for the leather, but what's nice about this version is that the button, or the thing to basically lock it, you can't see. Unlike with this one, it's pretty pronounced, like on the side here. So I think it adds more of a sleek, modern look, if that makes any sense. However, this one compared to the one we just saw earlier, this one is only $45, so it's even cheaper than the one we saw before. Plus, I kind of like this one a little bit better because you got to see the inside. When you go inside, it's really similar to the Viking wallet, where it has the card holder pop-up thing here, and then some card pockets, so you can put a card here, maybe your ID. But what's more interesting about this wallet is, you see the slot here? You can put another card here. However, you can also put coins here, like a couple of coins. Maybe you need a quarter for like the Aldi card or something like that. Or if you're like my dad, where he likes to carry coins, then you have this option with the Pularys wallet where you can store your coins here. And underneath is a dedicated, and I believe more higher quality than the Viking wallet, store your bills. I think this is one of the best features of this wallet, plus also the coin storage. But of course, the main feature of this wallet is that it's a modern wallet, so it has that pop-out feature still, the trigger on here, and then your cards like that. Just like the Viking wallet before, you have to sort of stick your thumb under there and sort of push it out like that. So like that. Oh, and also I forgot to say this, but here are 6 metal cards. The Apple cards, I have 2 Apple cards, 2 American Express Platinum cards, and 2 American Express Gold cards. And they all fit in this central pocket. So you can easily fit 6 metal cards here. So that's pretty nice. And it's the exact same container in the Viking wallet. 6 metal cards, and then pop them out like that. I will say the trigger mechanism isn't as smooth as the Esther wallet. However, it does get the job done at a cheap price. Here are 6 plastic cards, a Discover, Saver 1, City Double Cash, Delta Gold, and 2% cards. And it easily fits in there, just the same. So 6 plastic cards or 6 metal cards in the center slot. Then the third wallet we have, promotional flyer. And underneath is, it's gonna be a little bit slimmer of a wallet compared to the other 2. And that's one thing about this wallet. When I first saw it online, it kind of looked really thick to me, almost like it wouldn't fit in your pocket. Like it looked wide and it looked big. When I got it, comparing it to the Esther wallet, it's actually not that much bigger. It's about the same. So that was something I was worried about. But this one right here, I think it's a really nice fashion statement. I think the buttons are more for fashion than actual practical use, in my opinion. So it's basically a leather and it's wrapped in the card holder of the pop-up. So same as the other ones. It can fit 6 plastic cards, no problem. Like I said, it does get stuck sometimes when you're doing this. And then also 6 metal cards. Now this one doesn't open out as wide as the other ones I showed you, because this one I believe the purpose is to keep it slim. So instead of folding all the way out, there are 2 buttons that you can unbutton. And then behind is where you would keep your cash. You can also, on their website, they said that you can put your SIM card back here. If you were shopping at Aldi, then you would put, a quarter here. So a little bit extra storage back here for whatever else you would be carrying. I think in my personal opinion, this one looks the coolest, and it's slim, and that's something I really like about a wallet because I don't want it to be taking up so much pocket space, especially if you're gonna keep it in the back pocket where you sort of don't want to sit on it, you know what I mean? I think it's also just a smart way to hide your cash too. There isn't a money clip that, exposes the currency where everybody can see it. And this one for the price is actually very reasonable, cheaper than the other 2 wallets that I showed you. This one is $30 US. So if other wallets you may be looking at isn't in your price range, this one might be worth considering. And finally, our last wallet, which is gonna be the slimmest of them all, along with a blocker card. So all you have to do is slip it into your wallet, slip it into your purse, slip it into your passport, and it should be blocking the skimming technology that thieves use to steal your card information. So a handy tool they throw into this wallet. And for the wallet itself is the slimmest wallet of them all. It doesn't have any pop-up mechanisms like the other wallets. However, I will say it's very slim. So if you just want a wallet with 2 buttons on it, this one's going to be for you. So on the back here, like the previous wallet that we just saw with the 2 button design, you can put your cash back here and then your SIM card or maybe 1 or 2 coins. And then in the middle pocket here is where you would all keep your cards. Those 6 cards, you can fit them in here, put a little bit of cash, put a little bit of coins, and then button it up. And then you don't have to worry about your cards coming out. So it's pretty nice if you want like a slim design. And here's the 6 plastic cards. A way easier fit, of course, because metal cards are just thicker. They're just like pop in your cash. Then you got mostly everything you need in a really tiny package. And this one's fairly cheap. It only costs $25. I will say one thing for the card mechanisms that pop up the cards, they have a really tight fit for the cards. So you don't have to worry about them coming out by just shaking them. I have just 1 card in here, so it's not being held together by any other cards. And it still pops up just fine. So yeah, those were 4 different wallets from Pularys, and they have many other designs, which makes it interesting if you can't find a wallet that you've been looking for. Maybe you don't like a wallet because it doesn't have any coin pouches, it doesn't have anywhere to securely put your money. Maybe you want the pop-up mechanism without paying the premium price. Then Pularys might be worth looking at. I'll leave a link in the description below, and I'll see you later.